I mean, I told you I was gonna start 10 minutes late ahead of time, but you're the one who was late too.
Hey man, I was taking in all the greatness.
I'm not gonna hold you. As much as I like Two Chains, I would not mind if this was a Wheezy solo album. I'm gonna be real with you, but I'm gonna get more into
I
that.
disagree. I disagree, and I don't like
No,
Two
Two
Chains.
Chains.
I don't.
Two
I don't
Chains did
like
his
Two
thing,
Chains. But he had some verses where he beat Wayne on certain tracks.
yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk. But Wayne was on another. He wasn't even on. He wasn't even this hyper in Carter Five. I was like, yo,
Right,
this is.
right. Facts, definitely.
He was on a. He was on a mission with this one. I'm like, yo, this is like Carter Three mixtape Wheezy lyricism mixed with a little bit of Carter Four knowledge.
Right, facts.
But it's crazy too because Two Chains was reported to be in a car accident.
Was he
Yeah, I sent you a link earlier.
recently? I didn't even see it.
I think it was like last night.
Wow, that's crazy.
Also, another thing in the news, a couple of days ago they talked about how they canceled the Sammy Davis Jr. Hulu miniseries and shit.
Oh wow, they canceled it before it
Or
started.
yeah,
That's
and
crazy, man.
I think I know why though. I think,
That's
but
crazy.
I don't want to say it on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna text
Why
you.
not? Is it Illuminati?
No, no, it's just that
No.
certain things I just can't really say on the internet because there's always people watching. But I
Yeah.
think I know why it's not gonna come out.
Wow.
What up, Eric?
Nigga, speak your mind. What you mean? You afraid of who watching?
Oh,
Fuck who watching.
all right, all right. Pretty much because at that time, and this is just my theory. He had some issues with the mob and everything like that too, because
Uh,
they were trying to kill him because he was dating this one white actress. I think her name was like
right.
Kim Slovak, something like that. And I think he had some issues with the mob and some stuff like that too. But I don't know full in depth. Because back at that time, the mob like messed with a lot of black musicians and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? And then yeah, it's just stuff like that. But that's my theory. I don't know 100% sure.
Right.
I might send it to you, Eric. All right. Trying to be out here at least by 7 o'clock so I can do some deliveries before I go to work tonight. I'm not even gonna take a nap tonight. I'm just gonna be like fuck it.
Well, we ain't gonna finish at 7 with Eric on here. So we're gonna finish at 8 o'clock.
No, 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 for real, for real. I'm gonna be honored and shit like that too. Nothing against Eric though. But Eric, you know how Eric, he always speaks his mind too. So yeah, but trust me, I have a limit and stuff like that too. Just an FYI, I'm not gonna do an artist Sunday tomorrow. I'm gonna push that to Monday. But if my plans do get canceled, I might just do a freestyle like late night stream. But I'm not too sure yet. I'll announce that later. Also, too, that Suge Knight documentary or podcast series is
Mhm.
crazy. He was saying a lot of crazy shit in this episode. How
Did you not expect that? It's show. I already expected this.
he was talking about how Jimmy Iovine was spreading like a lot of lies about Suge Knight, how he has something to do with Pac's murder and stuff like that too.
Jimmy Iovine.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, that piece of shit. But that's another story for a different bit.
Yikes.
Then
Yikes.
he was saying how Snoop Dogg was trying to discredit Suge Knight during the time of his murder trial because everyone knows that Suge was the one that was putting like a lot of money in Snoop's murder trial, but Snoop was trying to say some other shit because you know how Snoop. I like Snoop Dogg, but he always changes his stories when he tells stories. He always changes it up like years later and
Right.
stuff like that too. Like especially with the whole Tupac and Nas situation in the VMAs,
Uh-huh.
whatnot too. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Eric?
Eric was
What's
good,
up,
man.
man? You know Snoop can't remember nothing. That nigga smoke all the time. You know he got long term memory loss.
That's funny.
That is funny. But yeah, But yeah, that Suge Knight podcast is crazy, man. I'm telling you. That's like my favorite podcast right now. Have you also seen the Class of '88 podcast with Will Smith and all them niggas?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that was pretty good too. I haven't seen everything on it, but I'm glad Will's still doing his thing and shit because, you know, can't stop him. Can't cancel him and shit.
Big Willie slapping niggas and getting canceled, but still doing the thing. Big Willie.
Right. Meanwhile, Jada is like, I don't know. I'm not even going to go there.
He need to go on the sign of the divorce papers, man. Just get it up with, dog. Get it up with. Should have been done a long time ago.
Honestly, I'm going to say this. This is worse Hollywood couples than Will and Jada. I'm going to keep it a buck. The same motherfuckers that talk about Will and Jada are the same motherfuckers that be hyping up Blueface and Krayshawn and everything like that too. Mm-hmm. When
that ain't a Hollywood couple. That's F minus tier list.
Oh, you know what I mean. I mean like the mainstream couples. You know what I mean though. But still, it's just bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying? And don't even get me started on what's the month like Quavo and Cardi. Don't even get me started on them. Don't even get me started.
You mean Offset and Cardi B? I was like, is he fucking Quavo too? Yeah, he's fucking the whole team.
Quavo, y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck. They ain't take off, so that's the thing. Rest in peace, take off.
Yeah, rest in peace to Pocket Rocket, man.
Q said, are you gonna watch the 50th hip hop performance at the Grammys tomorrow? I'll probably watch a replay of it because I don't even know if I'm gonna be home that time, to be real with you. But if I am, then yeah.
I ain't even know the Grammys was going on, let alone Q watching it if Tupac ain't on there. You know his dad got to be there performing in the afterlife, the ghost and shit, you know.
Right.
Oh, it's not a Grammy performance, it's like a Grammy tribute, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
whatever.
I want to know neither, so.
Because Questlove mentioned it on his Instagram how he was doing a hip hop 50 Grammy, because a lot of people were not happy with the one that was on the actual Grammys because a lot like Willie D cough. So he wanted to
do your own shit then. If you don't want to fuck with the Grammys, stop complaining about it and do your own shit, nigga. Damn. I'm like, try, man. Stop going to these award shows if they ain't celebrating. They know they ain't gonna celebrate all our people, the people who actually came up with the creation of hip hop and these other genres. Shut the fuck up, be quiet, and do your own shit.
Yeah. And the Ghetto Boys made a song about Trophy, how they don't care about getting the Grammy and shit. Now all of a sudden you want to be in the Grammy stage? Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just say something too. You niggas need to form like pieces of Voltron in the Megazord and do your own shit. Like if you just stop bitching and complaining about it, just do your own shit.
Right.
You ain't lying about that.
Just like with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, you know they ain't finna put all these artists who truly deserve to be in there. Just make your own fucking awards. Mm-hmm. Like they got the Funk Hall of Fame in I think in Ohio, the Funk Hall of Fame. Like you could do something like that. Like stop going to these, you know, Hall of Fame shows knowing damn well they ain't gonna put you in. Look how long it took LL Cool J to get in. Like, come on now, we can name artists that have our fingers going in different directions. The people who should actually be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame already, who's eligible but long gone. Like it's too many people to name.
You ain't lying about that. And my thing is that everybody deep down just wants to be accepted. That's just my thing. Yeah. Like you might go all along talking about, I don't care about no recognition, but then years later, like Lenny Kravitz, for instance, but to an extent. So hear me out on this one. So he recently done an interview how he talked about like a lot of like the black awards, like the BET awards, and a lot of the black media don't recognize his contributions and stuff like that too. Right. And to an extent, I kind of have to agree with Lenny because a lot of motherfuckers stole from Lenny Kravitz. Let's be real. A lot of motherfuckers stole or was influenced by Lenny Kravitz and shit. Because look at Janae Monáe, for instance. You know, when she really first started coming out, she was more on that R&B side, but then years later she did more alternative shit, a little bit of rock here and there, a little bit of jazz and shit. You know, Lenny Kravitz, 1991, Mama Said. That song, It Ain't Over Till It's Over. It's pretty much a soul jazz kind of song if you really think about it. Then when he did Are You Gonna Go My Way, that was more rock funk rock, you know what I'm saying, that kind of ordeal and shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's just that everybody wants to be accepted, and then when they feel like there's more people in a newer age getting more recognition than them, you know what I'm saying, or claim that they're more groundbreaking and shit like that too, then of course some motherfucker gonna feel some type of way, because it's just like now we're all on this stage about giving flowers when the flowers is due, you know what I'm saying? But niggas need to start doing that more to their people and shit, except for going to these mainstream Grammys or Oscars trying to get recognition and shit like that too. Like I respect George Clinton a lot, you know what I'm saying, because he done an interview where he said if he sells out that he don't feel right, you know what I'm saying, because I can count on my hand how many like mainstream songs like Parliament Funkadelic had and stuff like that too, you know what I'm saying, not just Knee Deep, Atomic Dog, like more crossover songs and so on and so on, but he still remained the funky kind of sound and shit, you know.
Right.
But then let's take an artist like, you know, Robin Thicke. I know Robin Thicke is not black, but hear me out. When he first came out, he was more on that like pop R&B, you know, folksy kind of sound, looking like a weird Al Yankovic with that long ass hair he used to rock. But then years later, dun 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 dun, Lost Without You. That crossed him over to the R&B crowd and shit like that too. Now once he did Blurred Lines, when he crossed over again to try to pop mainstream, the R&B crowd was like, nah, we ain't really fucking with this shit. Because when people think Robin Thicke now, they think more like Blurred Lines and shit, you know? Let's keep it real.
Right.
But I'm talking way too much and shit like that.
Yeah,
y'all have anything else to say? Y'all have anything else to say before I start with this review?
Nope.
All right. But I'm ready whenever you are.
Let's go.
All right. What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing this lovely, lovely, lovely Saturday afternoon? Yes, we are actually doing a review before midnight today. This is your boy Reg in the building. Got my homeboy Trial with me.
Yo.
Got a special guest, the infamous Eric Johnson in the building. What's happening, Eric?
What's up, y'all? Merry Christmas, niggas.
Yeah, that's sir. All right, let's do this quick on this day in hip hop. We got DJ Premier and Royce the 5'9" with Prime 1. This came out December 9, 2014. You guys should know who Royce the 5'9" is and DJ Premier. I don't even have to go and do the whole biography, but you know, they've always done like a lot of work with each other as early back as Rock City 2.0. You know what I'm saying? But then they finally came out with an album through their own on Prime Records album and stuff, Prime Records imprint and shit like that too. I remember when I heard this album when it first came out, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like it was a very solid album. You know what I'm saying? Probably the best one in the series. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't really care for Prime 2 like that. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I just feel like the Prime 1 was very, very dope. You know, I love songs like You Should Know with Dwale, Wishing with Common, you know what I'm saying, Microphone Preem. That's a Slaughterhouse kind of joint, you know what I'm saying? That's another group I have to talk about on this channel at some point. But yeah, just Prime 1.
That fucking self-titled album they put out is an underrated album, in my opinion. They need to drop that fucking Glass House album, man. That shit just need to drop. Yeah. It's just like the Detox album. That shit ain't never gonna come out. Like I heard like a couple of songs from it, like on YouTube. I don't know if they leaked like a couple of like songs from it and shit.
Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about, but you know, they were all beefing and Joe Budden just pretty much a drama queen. Let's keep it real and shit like that. But yeah, man. But that's Prime 1. You got any memories about Prime Trial or no?
Yeah, it was good. You know, Premier had, you know, one of the best all time. Royce, one of the best lyricists all time, and a lot of bangers on that. I do like Part 1 more than Part 2.
Facts. Yeah, and also Q mentioned West Side Guns, Gangsta Nation also came out today, which that album actually grew on me. It's not touching Bow Down though, but that's still a solid, you know. All right, now the main event. Now we're gonna talk about the long-awaited collab album between Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz with Welcome to Colligrove. This album came out November 17, 2023.
Oh yeah, I want to say something before y'all start too. I don't know if y'all heard it already. 2 Chainz was in a car accident today, so you know, prayers up for that boy 2 Chainz. You know.
Yeah, we just mentioned that earlier. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, prayers up to 2 Chainz and shit. But yeah, this album came out on Def Jam under Game Bread Records. It came out with 3 singles so far: Pressure, Long Story Short, and Transparency. Producers include 30 Rock, Apex Martin, B-Ham, Bangladesh, Big Crit, Big Papito, Dem Joints, DJ Toop, Friday, German, Havoc, Hitmaker, Honorable, C-Note, India, Jordan Fox, Juicy J, Creative Villains, London J, this is ridiculous, Loopholes, Manny Fresh, Mark Lowe, Mark Bird, Mighty Max, Mike Dean, Mondo, Murder Beats, Nolan Presley, Paul Cabin, Street Runner, and Tarek Beats.
God damn, all those producers. How many tracks on the album? Because I ain't listened to it yet.
21 tracks.
Damn, double this. Y'all niggas in these damn albums coming out later in the year. Y'all coming out with these long ass albums. Busta Rhymes. And I just want to say this. I wish I was on that live stream that y'all would have did for the album review, because I would have been.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. But this is actually a better album than Colligrove, thank God.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the story with this, so you guys should know, we talked about Lil Wayne's Carter 2 and Carter 3. We've never actually done a 2 Chainz review. I'm not gonna hold you. 2 Chainz in the last recent years kind of grew on me. When he first came out, I was not a big fan of him. You know what I'm saying? I just thought his ad-libs was very annoying, his voice. But when he came out with Based on a True Story, that's when I started liking him a bit, you know. But Tri's never been a fan of him. Oh yeah, Player Circle. Yes, how can I forget about that? Duffel Bag Boy and shit like that. How can I forget? But yeah, Tri, you never been a fan of 2 Chainz?
Nah.
2 Chainz, that's my nigga though, man. I need to get more into his discography though. That's my boy though.
I would start with Based on a True Story if I were you.
He did surprise me in the song though. He sounded. There's some tracks he sounded better than Weezy.
We'll talk about that, definitely. We'll definitely talk about that. All right, so pretty much this is actually a sequel to that first joint album they came out with called Colligrove, which came out in 2016. You know what I'm saying? Which I've actually never heard that joint. I've heard a lot of good things about it, though. You know what I'm saying? That was around the time when Wayne was trying to get out his Cash Money contract, and he was just dropping shit just to drop shit. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much, 2 Chainz revealed that they were doing the sequel album in 2022 on the Breakfast Club. You know what I'm saying? And originally, this album was supposed to come out the same day as Pink Friday 2, because, which you guys should know, that album came out yesterday, but originally it was supposed to come out November 17th, but she pushed it back, Nicki Minaj, just to have the vinyl pre-orders ready on time before the first week.
They got issues with that too, because I know somebody that bought the
vinyl. I already pre-ordered my vinyl and shit. My shit ain't even came yet.
It's only 10 tracks on the vinyl on this and CD. Like the 22 tracks ain't on there.
Really?
Yeah. Only on the streaming.
How many tracks you said was on the vinyl?
10.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's only 10. I know somebody that bought it and they pissed off that they bought it on vinyl.
That's
and
crazy.
I just bought that shit too. Now I gotta get the fucking CD.
Nah, so it's 10 on the CD too.
But you just said it was 22 tracks.
It's 22 tracks on the streaming version. The vinyl and CD is only 10 tracks.
Why the fuck would she do that? Like, that don't make no sense.
I wasn't planning on buying it anyway, but unless she's planning a deluxe edition for the vinyl and CD, but the streaming is only 20. The streaming version is 22.
Fuck that. You better off just doing like a box set or something if you're gonna have all those tracks. Like, that would have been way better. Like, that's bad marketing. I thought The Weeknd was worse with his album covers.
They ordered the vinyl, and I told him, I'm like, yo, make sure you look at the track listing before you pre-order. Because sometimes not all you know how these artists and these labels do now, and you're not getting all the full 22 tracks on the vinyl and CD.
This some fucking garbage, man. I need to talk to somebody.
That's news to me. That's wild. But anyway, yeah, man. Q said you heard it. It was a lot of people said it was kind of A lot of people say her diehards are saying it was good, but a lot of people say it was kind of Though I might hear it one night. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so yeah, this album came out. You know what I'm saying? The album cover, it looks like they just used 2 Chainz hair and then Lil Wayne's face or some shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is a pretty cool album cover. You know, nothing to it. Oh, I forgot the guest appearances. I forgot. 21 Savage, Usher, Fabulous, who actually sounded decent. Benny the Butcher, We'll talk. We'll talk. Vori, Rick Ross, and Marsha Ambrosius. Marsha Ambrosius got an album with Dr. Dre coming out allegedly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Keyword allegedly.
That shit ain't coming out. Detox notices.
Alright. So let's start off with the first track. Let's just jump right straight to, because obviously we both don't have this album yet. Track number 1, Scene 1, Welcome to Colligrove. You know what I'm saying? It pretty much, just the fucking set the tone of the whole album. Talking about these two guys come from different styles. It said that was 50 Cent doing the intro. You know what I'm saying? Which it kind of gave me. That's why I was like, okay, this kind of give me some power vibes, like Raising Kanan kind of vibes, and some shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all watch that Raising Kanan. That shit crazy. But yeah, that shit pretty. This shit was pretty good.
Yeah.
Like the intro.
I didn't feel like he was needed. Like if they're gonna narrate, it should have been Mac Main or Baby. I didn't think 50 was needed for this. Cause he didn't really bring nothing.
You want Birdman to do an intro?
He didn't bring nothing. Yeah, I mean Birdman and Weezy is they've been close. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather Birdman.
I don't think they're that close now.
Somebody that's connected to Weezy or 2 Chainz. Like where the fuck? How did they decide? Let's get 50 Cent for the narration. I don't understand.
Oh, really stupid.
You know what I mean?
What I say, Eric? What I say?
Hey, they close now, Playboy. We was close back then.
Let's be real. He groomed Weezy, but that's another story for a different day. But yeah,
they ain't throwing water on each other no more.
Chill. I see what Try's saying, because 50 Cent was kind of like a random appearance. Maybe this is just promotion for his Star show. I don't know, but I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad, but yeah, I kind of see what you're trying to say with that. Track number 2, G6. Yeah, this one was pretty cool right here and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's my notes. Yeah, I like the beat from Papito, London J, Loopholes, and Presley. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Weezy definitely did his thing on this one and shit too. You know what I'm saying? He just definitely did his thing. They were just talking about the environment and stuff like that. Yeah, this one was pretty cool. 2 Chainz, he was decent on this one too. So yeah,
it was alright. It's okay. It's not one of my favorites.
Same. All right, track number 3, Big Diamonds. This one features 21 Savage and it was produced by Manny Fresh. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of this song. I don't like how 21 Savage started this song. Big Diamonds, Big Dog, Big Shining. Like, and y'all should know how I feel about 21 Savage.
I'm trying to get it. 21. 5, 6, 7, 8 bitches in the crib.
Right. But yeah, I'm never even the biggest 21 Savage song. He might have a good song here and there and stuff like that too, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this one was pretty I didn't care for this one.
I love the beat. The beat is fire. Definitely enjoyed the beat for it.
Right. Yeah, Manny Fresh definitely did his thing on the beat, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Manny's always been kind of dope, you know. He's always been dope and stuff too, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad about that. Track number 4, Pressure. This was produced by Bangladesh. I liked Weezy's flow on this. Weezy's flow on this one was pretty good. This one was more of like a trap kind of song and stuff like that too. Weezy definitely elevated this song and shit. So that's pretty much all I gotta say about this one.
This has like a trap TikTok feel to it. It's like some TikTok shit.
Yeah, that's the perfect word. TikTok rap, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all know how I love about that TikTok rap. But anyway,
I just created his own genre, TikTok trap.
Shit, we have cafeteria beats and we have TikTok rap. What do you say about that, y'all?
Maybe. It's your fault.
Sorry, Eric.
I stick with them cafeteria beats all day. Fuck TikTok.
Facts.
You know what? You're right about that. You're right. As much as I say about Lord of Will, I'll give me them over them TikTok nursery rhymes and shit. Anyway, Next track we got is Long Story Short. This possibly might be my favorite track on this album. It was produced by Manny Fresh, Big Crit, and Juicy J. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Big Crit, y'all should know he does beats too and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Big Crit is so fucking underrated. You know, it don't even make no fucking sense.
Facts.
Oh, I think I pissed off somebody in chat talking about I'm a rude person. Well, let me tell you something. Let me ban your bitch ass then. Shit.
Well, get the fuck on then, nigga. Before we kick you away like a field goal.
Suck my son.
Oh, I'm a rude motherfucker and shit like that.
He feels like you're rude, but he's still on here. That makes no damn sense.
Right. You give me views and shit, nigga. Anyway, yeah, Big Crit is so fucking underrated, man. Like he's a producer, he does his raps and stuff like that. I have a few albums from him. You know, we can definitely do Big Crit.
I got was it Cadillac? I got a Cadillac album.
I think I got that one.
Cadillac,
I got that on vinyl.
I need to get some Big Crit because I don't got none of his shit.
I got that on vinyl, and I also got Live from the Underground.
Yeah,
and I think I got another one. I just gotta look for it and stuff like that too. But yeah, I fuck with Crit. He's official.
Yeah.
But other than that, long story short, yeah, this one right here is a very, very, very dope track right here. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the few tracks where they both equally went in on this joint. You know what I'm saying? I love the Project Pat sample. You can tell that was courtesy of Juicy J and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? What I got from this song was just pretty much how they all came from their southern roots and they're trying to make something bigger for themselves and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I like the way how Wayne started off talking about, and she don't care where I ski, hit that hoe from head to feet. She walk out here, she wearing me. I talk my shit, she smelling me. And all I hear is jealousy. I call them niggas jelly beans. Love my trigger finger so much, I bought it a wedding wing. Oh my Jesus Christ. Like, this is the motherfucking Wayne I fuck with. This is the motherfucking Wayne I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I love this one. This was a fucking dope track. I love the beat too.
Definitely fire. Love this track. Love the beat. The soulful sample on it was dope, and you know, there's a video for this as well. This is one of the singles from the album.
Good choice.
And yeah, I liked Weezy's verse. He said, you know, my bitch look like she Cherokee. My crib look like I'm selling keys. My dick look like therapy. About that life, I guarantee. You living life vicariously. This life gonna be the death of me. Loved his flow on that. You know, 2 Chainz of this thing. This is a dope one.
Yeah, definitely a very dope one indeed. Yeah, man, I'm definitely gotta talk more about Big Crit in this channel. And I love the sample too. It uses a sample. It was like a Marvin Gaye sample with it, but I gotta look it up. Cause I think that was a sample that Project Pat sample for. You know how that shit goes.
Right.
Track number 6, Scene 2, Duffel Bag Boys. I guess. See, I now that we're on the subject, I want to talk about the scenes because I pretty much feel like I get where they're trying to go with the concept, but this is the point where I kind of felt like some of the sequencing was a little around all over the place. But we'll talk more about that. That's all I'm gonna say.
I ain't care for it. I don't care for none of the scenes with 50 on it. You know, I don't think he was needed.
I feel you, but yeah, man. But because you know, with the scene with Duffel Bag Boys, the next couple of songs are like love songs, and it's kind of like, well, they have another scene called Ladies Man. Why don't you just put the love songs after Ladies Man? You know what I'm saying? But you'll see where I'm going in with this. You know, we have Millions from Now. This one was a pretty dope track. This is like one of the first tracks I've heard from this project and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I think I heard it either on streaming or at a party and stuff like that too. But I know it was fairly fucking recent. I've heard this one. You know what I'm saying? Again, like a braggadocio kind of song. You know, just talking about counting their riches. 2 Chainz definitely did his thing on this one right here too. You know what I'm saying? This is the kind of beat I definitely feel like he would do well on this shit. So yeah, I like this one.
Which one we on? Which one is it?
Millions from Now.
Oh yeah, that was dope. That had a dope beat. You know, the horn arrangements, the bass line, that was fire. Yeah,
definitely. All right, there we have Crazy. Yo, Crazy Thick, excuse me. My second favorite song off this album, surprisingly. Believe it or not.
I don't believe it.
This reminds me of the. You said what?
I don't believe it.
And hear me out. This reminds me of a Lil Wayne song he did back in I'm Not a Human Being 2. Not really good album, but it still has some joints. The Wowzy song he did with Trina. He said, "My dick is
that shit was fire.
My dick is an AK. My thumb go." It kind of reminds me of that. His
That
flow.
was fire. That was fire.
Yeah. And guess who made that beat though?
Who was that?
Soulja Boy.
Really?
Soulja Boy made that
He
beat.
made the what was it? The
Oh, my boy
Wowzers beat?
cranked that Soulja Boy, Mr. Superman, that hoe.
Wow.
Yeah, Soulja Boy. I kid you not. Soulja Boy made that fucking beat.
Okay, I gotta listen to it. Shout out to Big Soldier, man.
That was one of my favorite tracks on that on part 2.
Same.
I thought you were about to say
Man,
Trina. I
that
was gonna be like, what? That bitch that beat?
No, Trina's on it. She's on the track.
Yeah, Soulja. Yep. Soulja Boy
That's
made
crazy.
it. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, his production got kind of better. I ain't gonna hold. I was like, okay, Soulja. All right, nigga. But back to the
Hey, man,
study. Yeah,
Soulja Boy, that
I
nigga,
love
man.
this track. Yeah, he the first rapper to do a lot of shit. You know, he the first rapper on social media and shit. Let me stop. But yeah, man. This kind of reminds me of that shit. Some of my favorite Wayne wordplay on his albums on this fucking track too. You know what I'm saying? He had a line where he says, "Pussy so fat, got an imprint. Pussy so fat, got an imprint. She got an ass with that lift. He throw it back like a quick pitch. I hit that shit like I'm Ken Griff. All right. Ooh, she's super bad. All right. She got a stupid ass. All right. I know what to do with that ad. All right. You know what I'm saying? 2 Chainz, I'm not gonna. I feel like he wasn't really needed on this track. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? Not to discredit 2 Chainz, but I just felt like he wasn't needed. This was just breathing for Lil Wayne. This deep sepulture just breathing for him. You know?
I didn't like the beat. I thought the beat was whack.
Oh, you crazy?
I didn't like the beat. Okay, this is your favorite. Yo, you know how many other good joints they on this album?
My second favorite track. Yeah.
Your second favorite? Wow. Nope.
Yeah,
I
nigga.
don't like the beat for this.
I respect that. I was surprised I liked the song as much though. You know, so I was at the gym listening to this track right here. I was like, okay, this one kind of fire.
Wow.
Track number 9, we got is Transparency featuring Usher. This one,
You don't like this track, but you like the last one.
I never said I didn't like this. I just said this one was okay, but I felt like, again, it should have been after the Ladies Man scene. If you ask me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because yeah, that's what I have to say. I mean, Usher, he did his thing. You know, it's Usher. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing on this one and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? But this was alright. I don't even care for this one.
This is the current single now. There's a video for this with Usher and I like this joint. This joint was fire. You know, Usher singing on the chorus. It had a nice beat, nice bass line. Weezy saying transparency. What you see is what you get. That's clarity. See my heart through my eyes. That's magically. I see your soul through your clothes. That's anatomy. Loved his verse. 2 Chainz did his thing. This is like a R&B. It has more of an R&B sound to it. You know what I'm saying? Because of Usher, the way that he's singing on it. But to me, it's definitely a good collab. I enjoyed it.
I respect it. All right. Next track is Significant Other. Wow, 2 love songs back to back. All right. Again, it was Transparent. This one was okay. I kind of like Transparent a bit more than this one. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care for the beat for this one. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I didn't care for the beat. It was a bit too experimental. I don't know if it was just me, but yeah, that's all I have to say.
Well, the first part of the first, remember, the beat don't come in until Weezy's verse. That's the second half of the track. Because 2 Chainz is basically rhyming over a drumless track, which is the thing to do now, apparently. But I like 2 Chainz verse more than Weezy. I think he killed it.
Really?
Yes. I think he had the best verse on here. He said, this is the first time I'm quoting 2 Chainz ever on anybody's platform. So he said,
December 9th, 6/16. I want y'all to remember that, okay?
Right, that part, because it might never happen again. He said, they looking at me like I think I'm stuck up. And where was you when the nigga had me stuck up? Now I got that middle finger up, stuck up. I'm like a star in the sky, nigga, stuck up. You running off of fumes, but I think I'm charged up. They see me pull up. Niggas know I'm barred up. An angel investor before I start up. And I'm what you get when you drop coke in the water. I like this one. I think he had the best verse over Weezy. But that part, like, is no drums. Like, he's just rhyming off a drumless track. And then the second part, when Weezy comes in with his verse, that's when the beat comes in. I didn't like the beat. I thought it should have just been a drumless track. You know, but it was dope. It was good.
Right. I want y'all to remember that. You actually quoted the 2 Chainz.
I quoted 2 Chainz.
I told you
more because I feel like 2 Chainz got him on some tracks on here.
I told you, try be having powers and shit, nigga. I told you, nigga.
Yeah, powers, nigga. I
got powers.
I heard good review before I heard the album. I heard good reviews about it, and I'm like, yo, when I heard like there was one podcast that said that they were rhyming over like, you know, Griselda type of beats. I'm like, yo, let me hear this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's dope.
Respect. All right, then we have Scene 3, Ladies Man. Again, we can just skip through this shit.
Yeah. What was that? It was like some like this piano's playing. It was like some Western spaghetti Western type of shit.
I don't know what that was, bro.
I didn't understand that one.
Next track is PPA, Pretty Pussy Having Ass.
This is my
this features Fabulous. This is another favorite of mine, but I'm not gonna hold you. I don't feel like Fabulous should have ended off this song. I'm gonna be real with you.
No, he didn't have a great verse. It was okay.
He should have started.
Yeah, it was.
He should have started it. Yeah.
I couldn't even tell his fucking emotions because his flow was just so monotone and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Talking about only thing is he said only thing is better than pussy is new pussy, and the only thing beat new pussy is 2 pussies. We already rhyming pussy and pussies. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Heard that thing squirting and shit, fruit gushers, and I had to make sure it went down 2 flushes. Man, you two is gonna have fun with these sentences, but anyway. But yeah, I couldn't. He just sounded so monotone. Like I kind of felt like he should have started it off, or he should not even been on the song. Then he just had 2 Chainz, and then he had Weezy and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
or
yeah, but the beat, I feel like the beat
number 2.
Right. But this was produced by Mark Bird. I felt like the beat was the main MVP on this track. So
this is fire. This is one of my favorites on here. Definitely, it had like a throwback to like OPP with the abbreviation and a Pretty Pussy Award. That's what the PPA stands for.
Yeah.
And, I love the soulful sample, the beat, the horns on it. And I'm gonna say this again: 2 Chainz had the best verse on this track. To me, he had the best. He started it off. He had the best verse. He said, I like it when it's wax now. Tony with the facts now. Late night Waffle House. We got matching hash browns. My plane land at 6. You got the landing strip. You like to take a bubble bath with the candles lit. I like that splash sound, that squeaky shit. You can hear it in the background. Sound like I'm stirring mac and cheese in your lap now. I hit it missionary, then I turn her back now. I think he had the best verse again, back to back. Best verses on the songs. Weezy should have been last. Fab should have been second. Again, like Fab, to me, the best days of his shit is long gone. I don't see why people still hold him up as one of the best because I haven't liked shit from him since the Soul Tapes. He had a lukewarm verse, like you said, and there was no emotion involved compared to 2 Chainz and Weezy. Like they were, totally in it. But I still think even without, even if they didn't have Fab's verse in it, it still would have been a great track.
Yeah, I kind of see what you're saying with that. You know what I'm saying? Next track we got is Oprah and Gayle featuring Benny the Butcher. Yeah, this one was my fucking joint right here. You know what I'm saying? Benny definitely did his thing on this one. I don't know why they called it Oprah and Gayle. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't know why they called it that, but
terrible track title too.
Right.
terrible
Who are they
track title.
referring
I
to?
would have
Who's
called
Oprah and Gail?
it Weezy and two titties, 2 Chains or something
Right.
like Weezy and Titty Boy. Like you could have named it that.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not a big Gail King fan like that anyway. But anyway,
Who's Oprah and Gail? Who's supposed to be Oprah and Gail in this?
I
Yeah, you got
don't get
old
me.
bitches out here like Oprah Winfrey getting BBLs and shit. Like she almost 75 years old. She out here getting ass lips and shit. Crazy.
Yeah, this
I mean,
this was fire. This is also a single. It has a video for this. Loved it. I think Benny killed it. Had a again. It's like it's a Griselda type of beat, soulful sample. Love the beat for it. You know, Benny saying "Stab me good" because it's how pressure looks. They want my spot, but trying to skip every step I took. I wish him the best of luck. I asked a question and he gave me an answer, and still left the nigga confused like Brady and Tampa. Fire. One of the best tracks on here.
I agree. All right. After Oprah and Gail, we got Shane. This is a Havoc produced song right here too.
Oh, Havoc did this?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Um, I like the beat. They kind of try to pay tribute to Oldie Bastard song.
Yeah.
Shame on the nigga who tried to run game. 2 Chainz just does not sound good saying that chord. I'm gonna be real with you. Like,
What? I disagree.
what?
I disagree. I think 2 Chainz sounded good on the chorus.
Hell has frozen
Child,
over. Oh my god.
Bro, you didn't hear what he was saying? Like he was basically paying homage to ODB. Shame on the nigga.
I
He
know.
tried to run game on the nigga.
I know.
Stay the nigga.
I get it. But I just feel I feel like he sounded good on the chorus.
I think he was perfect on the chorus, yo. And I'm not even a 2 Chainz fan. I think he sounded good on this album.
Yo, do y'all hear this man's right? Oh my
they
god!
work well
But
together. They got chemistry. Well, they've done stuff in the past together.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Wow, I was not expecting that.
I told you this album was better than Busta Rhymes. That Busta Rhymes garbage.
Man, every album we talked about last week was better than that album.
You know, it's better than the West Side Gun album.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, Try, you surprising me tonight, though. You surprising me.
To me, I think he sounded better I think he sounded good on the chorus.
Respect.
You know what I mean? Any quotables? You quoting anything?
Yeah, I have a quotable. You know what I'm saying? I like the line where he said, "Rings chains elegant though better than most. You know I gotta stand on that shit. Stay on my most. 2 Chainz and Wayne like Ray and Ghost. I don't know about that. I wish you all luck. Now let's make a toast." You know what I'm saying? I like that line. I don't know about that Ray and Ghost line. I'm not gonna go there. I was like, okay, 2 Chainz.
That's the weed talking. It was dipped in
good
Ciroc
though,
and
but
lean. He was going off balance with that now.
Yo, you know it'd be dope though if they do a remix with Wayne Ghost on here. That'd be fire.
Yes,
that'd be dope. Fire, definitely. And I didn't even know how. See, I didn't see the production credits and all that. Havoc beat was fire. It had the Wu-Tang, sound from back in the day. When RZA was dusted out, and he had the ODB even yelling in the background. I was like one of the samples. And Weezy, to me, this is one of the Weezy's best songs lyrically. I think he killed it. And he said, Colligrove Zoo, shame on you. I will leave your homies' brains on you. Then aim for you. Wayne and 2 Chainz going Wu-Tang on you. All we need is a track, and we run a train on you. Like, yo, he was killing it. Like, this is one of his best songs lyrically on this album.
Yeah, I'm not mad about that. Definitely. All right, next song is called Bars. We have another Havoc beat that was assisted with a Mike Dean. Self-explanatory is just them rhyming just to rhyme and stuff like that too. I kind of like Lil Wayne's verse a bit more. Of course, he says some shit like, "I'm from New Orleans, you either be man or hoe, and now they know you mash and go and cash it slow. Whatever going that you know. Got more text than Apple Store. I have more sex than Scorpios. I don't know about that, but okay. And I don't text or call them hoes. Restaurant them hoes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was dope bars and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just a simple track right here. I like this one.
Weezy killed it, definitely. I love the beat. This is fire.
Definitely. All right, I'm gonna skip scene 4. Let's jump straight to Godzilla. This features Vori. He did some work with from what I know, he did some work on the Carters Everything Is Love album, and then he also did some work on Kanye's Donda album. You know what I'm saying? So he's currently signed. He has a 360 with Capitol Records, Electric Feel, and Meek Mill's Dream Chasers and shit.
So he going around like a Uno card. You said you slick, nigga. I heard you. So he got the Uno card deal.
Good luck with that, bro. Shit. But other than that, this one was okay. I didn't really have any quotables for this one. You know what I'm saying? It was a hype.
Yeah, the beat was dope. Boy, sounded good like on the chorus and shit. It was dope.
Definitely. Yeah, man. Next track we got is Crown Snatcher. Very dope song right here. This one is a fucking banger. You know what I'm saying? What I got from this one is just these niggas pretty much just talking about how they came from humble beginnings, and I was like, they want some cake, they want to eat it too. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like one of those kind of songs and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is another track, just like what's that one track? Long Story Short, where they both was just compatible with one another. I can't pick who had the best verse, but yeah, this one right here, this is fire. This is fire.
2 Chainz had the best verse. I think it had a dope trap beat, and he's saying, "Young Moolah been popping since your first computer. You bought that chain, you better go somewhere and beat up that jeweler. To feed my family, I had to use 2 packs of noodles. I snatched the crown off of your medulla." Loved his verse.
Yeah, man. Let me find out. Try wants to do a 2 Chainz album next time.
I ain't say all that now. I said he sounded good on this album. His other shit,
Give
I
my
don't
boy
know.
2 Chainz some respect. Come on, Track. Come on now.
He sounded good on this album, but I need to hear that on his own albums though. No, because like
right.
I know a lot of the features he's done, but I need to hear that on his own albums before I could completely buy into his shit.
I feel you. Respect on that. All right, next track is Can't Believe You, featuring Rick Ross. Rick Ross in the building. Wow, it's crazy. Yeah, Rick Ross and 50 Cent on the same album. Okay.
Right.
Anyway,
I didn't know, but I didn't really realize that.
Right.
It's the boss, nigga. The boss.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah, Can't Believe You. This was a pre-fire track right here. Obviously, I'm not gonna hold you. Rick Ross had the best verse.
Oh yes.
Whenever he does a guest appearance, he always just comes correct and shit.
Definitely.
You think of bitches as opportunity money you make. I look at blessings as lessons and pray for one a day. I can't believe all these niggas be sweet as funnel cake. I'm from the era of Dope Boys versus Ronald Reagan. Ooh. This nigga said I'm from the era of Dope Boys versus Ronald Reagan. Come on.
You gotta do the ad libs and shit. You know when Ross do the ad libs, they're gonna be the shit. Rose, nigga.
Rose.
Yeah, man. I gotta get some more Rick Ross albums and stuff. I gotta get some more Rick Ross albums. I think I have like one, I think.
Shit, come on.
I need some Rick Ross vinyl. This is what I need.
You know what I mean?
Oh, try, by the way. I didn't forget about
I got like the first 6.
I didn't forget about your shit. I'm gonna try to get it tomorrow. I didn't forget.
Cool.
But yeah, what's up, Mike? How you living? But yeah, this one's a very dope banger. I like it.
Love the beat. This is Maybach music, really. This is a Maybach music track. You know when you hear Maybach music track, you're gonna hear a dope ass beat. You're gonna hear some saxophones. It was real jazzy. It was real melodic. And this was the perfect beat for Rick Ross to jump on. Like they knew what they were doing when they picked the beat for this. And Ross had the best verses always. And he said, eyes wide on your back, beating on the pavement. Shots fired, half a block played for the Lakers. Started as the shorties in the class misbehaving. Another nigga dead just because he made it. Come on, man. Ross is always flawless when it comes to a feature. I love his shit.
Definitely. And yeah, I remember back in the day, I wasn't even a fan of Rick Ross like that back in the day.
Me neither. I didn't become a fan of him when he started beefing with 50, and he was dropping better music than 50 at that point. And then
right.
I think when Deeper Than Rap came out, that's when I became a fan of him.
Once that Everyday I'm Hustler came out, I was like, yeah, this fat motherfucker is gonna be somebody, even though he was a cop and shit. I'm like, yeah. I wish he would have just came out and just said that he was that though, yeah.
I didn't like him when that shit came out.
It's every day I'm hustling, hustling,
it was
hustling,
big over
hustling.
here too. Guys, I remember seeing a video like on Winter Park every day and shit. It was huge over here, but I wasn't a fan yet until Deep in the Rap came out.
Right. All right. Anyway, what's the next track? So I'm gonna skip scene 5, and then the last song is Moonlight featuring Marsha Ambrosius. I didn't like this song. Let me real. I didn't like this song.
Really, you didn't like this?
And I love Marsha Ambrosius.
Wow.
Nah,
I want this album ranking gonna be interesting because I think I like this shit more than you did.
you'll see. But yeah,
I
it's most. I like Marsha Ambrosius, but I just didn't like the beat. I'm gonna be real with you.
Wow. I thought the beat was fire. I like the beat. I think Marsha Ambrosius is a great songwriter, great singer. I'm hoping she comes out with that album with Drake, and it's not just like one song. You know, again, I'm going with 2 Chainz verse. I think he had the best verse on here. He said, "I keep her legs separate like aromas on my dresser. I fell in love and put her in a ring like a wrestler. Yes, sir. Before I heard a Tesla, I was the plug. I used to hate when nobody showed me love. Loved his verse. I thought it was a great track, you know, in the album.
Definitely, definitely. So overall, this is a very good album from Weezy and 2 Chainz. I definitely feel like it's definitely a solid collab album. Not all the songs to me were winners though. You know what I'm saying? But it's 21 tracks. Well, technically 16 tracks, and it's probably like maybe like a good three, maybe 3 to 4. I don't really care for, which is still a noteworthy album and stuff like that too. I feel like Lil Wayne was definitely the MVP. You know what I'm saying? Like his wordplay, his lyricism was very on point with this one right here too. I would give this 4 out of 5.
This was a good collab. I didn't know what to expect because I've never been a 2 Chainz fan, but I am a Weezy fan, and I feel like anybody Weezy works with is gonna be good. And they have good chemistry. They had good. You could tell like they have good chemistry. They worked together before on each other's projects and guest features on other people's albums. And um, I feel like Weezy came correct, and this I haven't heard Weezy good like this in a long time. Like he didn't even sound like this on quarter 5. You
Right.
know, he sounds reinvigorated. I know he's coming out with quarter 6. Hopefully next year you can hear that. And um, a lot of most of the tracks he definitely did his thing on. But I do feel like 2 Chainz got him on a couple of tracks. He had better verses. The production was great. I love the production on this. It was nice mix of trap and some dope beats that I like for my taste. The features were good. Having Ross on here and Marsha and Benny and Fab was okay. I didn't think his verse was all that though. But they've worked with Fab in the past. It wasn't nothing out of left field. The only thing I didn't like was the 50 Cent narration. I don't think 50 was needed on the album. If you're gonna narrate it, why not have somebody that's close to Weezy and 2 Chainz, like T Pain, or Khaled, or like I said, I know Big Man is close with
Hell
with
no.
Not
Weezy
Fuck DJ Khaled.
not
Hell no. He don't need to be
hell.
narrating nothing. Get
or
T Paid.
Birdman or
Birdman need a
Birdman.
nigga. Nah.
You know, I
If
mean,
you gonna get him to
why
narrate
did
it,
they
make it
decide to
short.
pick? Why did they decide to pick 50 Cent to narrate the album for what? Like he wasn't needed. You're like out of all the people, why did they decide to have 50 narrate the whole album?
I
Shit, they
don't
could have
know.
had one of y'all niggas doing it. I think it would have been
Yeah,
way better.
it would have made more sense. I'm like, I don't see like the connection with 50 narrating the whole album for them. I don't think he was needed. He didn't bring nothing good to the narration.
50
You
was
know,
just trying to get a check, man. He a hustler, man. That's free money, man.
you know what I'm saying? Like without a narration, I think the album was still fire. Like there's a lot of bangers on here. They're picking the right singles. I love the Transparency song with Usher. Oprah and Gail with that's the one with Benny, right? Oprah and Gail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's fire. Pretty Pussy Award. Long story short, Shane, Can't Believe You, Moonlight. 4.5 for me. This is definitely one of the best albums of the year. Better than Busta Rhymes album. Better than West Side Gun album. I'm already saying it.
I'm gonna listen to this album after I get off here and shit, and I'm definitely gonna
We
say
ain't
that this
biased
shit is
over here.
definitely.
If I'm gonna give props to 2 Chainz, even though I don't fuck with him like that. He sounded good on this album. It don't mean I'm gonna go back and listen to his whole catalog now. But I like this album that he did with Weezy. I think it's fire. It's one of the best. So we ain't gonna be biased over here for nobody.
Yeah, and the album cover ain't on no crazy gay shit neither. They definitely did the fusion technique from Dragon Ball Z, and this is the outcome of them combining their styles together and shit.
Definitely. All right, y'all. I'm just gonna end this off right here because it's already 6:30 and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said before, tomorrow I'm not gonna do no artist Sunday. I'm gonna push that to Monday. So Monday we got the new edition One Love review at 4 p.m. with Ant. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see if it's gonna be on his channel or my channel. I gotta double check with him. And then also Monday's gonna be Salt and Pepper with a brand new album, the last album that they came out with, which I've never heard that before. So we might be getting on a very authentic review. Tuesday is gonna be the QB's Finest compilation. That's gonna be Tuesday at midnight. Thursday.
Can't wait for that. BJ should be a part of that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk to him tonight.
I gotta show off my vinyl and everything.
All right. Thursday is going to be the DuckTales review retrospective. Ashley's going to join us for that. I'm gonna see if I can get Ray Sean and with that one too. You know what I'm saying? And then we also got the Nat King Cole Christmas album that we're also going to talk about as well too. And then Saturday is going to be a double review with AZ, Pieces of Man, and also his recent album Truth Be Told. Cabace is going to join us for that one and shit.
Right,
so
we got some good stuff coming up. I'm liking it, Reg. Come on.
Hell yeah.
Keep it up.
Only thing that'll top the ice cream is a trash review. Then it'll just be all epic after that.
Don't fuck it up now. You going good.
All right. So also next week, I'm also gonna do a Christmas movie review on the movie This Christmas with Loretta Devine, Idris Elba, Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Might as well just do a Christmas movie and shit.
Oh God, not that movie shit. Jesus Christ.
You don't like that movie?
I don't think I've seen it.
Hell no. Home Alone, nigga. Do something like that shit.
Home Alone we doing. We doing Home Alone 1 and 2. That's coming up.
Okay, yeah. This nigga said a movie with Chris Brown. I'm like, damn, nigga, shit. We already seen him die in one movie.
That Home Alone review is news to me. I ain't hear nothing about that one.
Y'all do it. We're gonna do that on my channel, and it's gonna be me and Mike, and then Reg, and if you
let me in on it. Oh, wait, are y'all just doing the first two?
That's the first two.
Okay,
the first two I have on Blu-ray. That's the first.
Let me end that shit, nigga. Let me end that shit. Whenever you date it, let me end that.
We'll do that next week.
Okay. Also, I didn't forget about the Planes, Trains, and Automobiles review. I'm gonna push that probably later on this month as well too. I forgot about that one. And then the week of Christmas, I'm thinking Laverne and Shirley review. Hopefully, a show Try likes.
Yes, that's definitely.
Okay. All right.
I told you that.
I've never heard of a day in my life.
You never heard of Laverne and Shirley, nigga?
Nope.
Yo, stop watching that G.I. Joe, nigga. Come on.
What?
Motherfucker, Fist of the North Star over here, nigga. Don't calm down, sir.
Penny Marshall, Cindy Williams, rest in peace. You know, that was a spinoff of Happy Days and shit.
The OG.
This show was trash too.
Yeah, like okay, I can understand because you know some Happy Days episodes. I'm just like, okay, niggas, Fonzie is not no Jesus and shit. Right. I like Happy Days, but sometimes I watch some of the episodes. I'm like, okay, this is kind of trash. Like, and it'd be so funny when the audience knows when Fonzie get mad, they get oh.
This nigga gonna be talking like that thing. You know, this nigga gonna want to do a TJ Hooker series review and shit. Calm down, Red. You won't need all that.
Well, me and Mike already got that plan. That's already down the line and shit.
Of course you do, nigga. Of course you do. Y'all do Young and the Restless. You might as well do TJ Hooker.
Hey. Yo, that TJ Hooker show's hilarious. I don't know what y'all talking about.
TJ Hooker? Wow.
William Shatner, come on, that's already comedy right there.
He watched shit on
How you name your title? How you name a title after a TV show? It sounds like a gay porno. This shit crazy as hell.
Nigga. Cause I think it was Mike who showed me a clip. I'm like, what the fuck is TJ Hooker? Like, I thought it was like some Miami Vice spinoff or some shit. Like,
Lord.
Nah, there can't be no Miami Vice now.
No.
Oh yeah, Miami Vice. That's coming next year. That's next year. We can do New York Undercover. We can do Miami Vice. I'm ready.
Yep.
But before I go, are you? Is anybody a fan of the show In the Heat of the Night? Y'all like that show?
No.
Get the fuck.
I didn't watch it.
I'm a fan of the theme song, but I never looked at it like that.
I forget how old Reg is, because Reg watched shit that my grandparents used to watch. I'm like,
hey. Stuff. I dated a lot of cougars, and they loved that show.
Apparently, you did. Did you date my mom?
First of all, watching that shit. I watched that show way before, back in the day when I was little.
You sure you didn't date my mom? My mom used to watch Falcon Crest and all that shit.
I like the theme song In the Heat of the Night. That's the only thing I remember from.
That theme song is cold as fuck, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I wasn't into that. Nigga, I was like 8 years old when this shit came out. I was not watching all this old people shit.
Nigga, I watched a lot of WGN when I was little. Calm down.
I wasn't even born when that TV show was out on the street.
When my mom was watching all this shit, I was like playing with my G.I. Joes and Transformers and shit. I wasn't watching.
Nigga, when all these kids are watching SpongeBob, I was watching Cheers. Think about that shit.
I'd rather fuck with the SpongeBob.
I mean, I watch SpongeBob too, but nigga, I like to expand my horizons and shit. You know, like 1 minute we might talk about Steve Harvey show, the next minute I want to say let's talk about Married with Children, or let's do a little experimental and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's good though. You talking about these other shows and shit, like fucking Happy Days and shit. I don't want to listen to that
shit. Just because I'm black, don't mean I have to watch shows about selling crack. Let's come on.
I know. I ain't put that in your mouth. I ain't say that.
A lot of those black shows in the 90s and 2000s was garbage. I didn't watch Malcolm and Eddie.
Yeah. I didn't watch the Hooglies. I hate D.L. Hughley.
Yeah.
Little midget.
What?
Oh, you didn't know D.L. Hughley?
That nigga had a TV show?
Yeah.
Fuck no. I don't even think he's a good comedian. No. That sounds corny as fuck too.
Back in the 90s, they were just giving every black comedian a show at one point. Like UPN was just giving every black comedian a show.
Right. They did. They were
handing out TV shows like niggas handing out samples on the wire and shit.
But you know what's crazy though? The Hooglies ran for 5 seasons. Rock ran for 3 seasons. Let that sink in. Let that shit sink in.
Oh hell no, no man. That's blasphemy right there.
Rock is a gold standard of black sitcoms, and
I like D.L. Hughley as a comedian. I don't care for him as a acting.
I don't like him as a comedian.
I never found that nigga funny.
I think he's funny.
Oh yeah, My Wife and Kids is garbage, Mike. Yeah, that show's garbage.
What? The Young and the Restless is garbage. No way, nigga.
Well, some years are more garbage than others, Eric. So I
only thing I like is the theme song for Young and the Restless. That's it, nigga.
Shit, I ain't like everything from Thundercats. Really, I like Thundercats, but not everything.
Hey, Thundercats were way before my time, so I can't really tell you nothing about that.
What was that nigga Snarf, Blurf, whatever that little nigga was?
Yeah, Snarf.
Yo, Snarf was the type of nigga that end up in a Chinese restaurant chopped up and shit. So I couldn't pay attention to shit like that.
My name is Snarf. Well, I can't deal. Give me Toad from Super Mario any day and shit, nigga.
Toad? What did he do?
Nigga, he was hard.
Toad was that nigga in them games. Motherfucking Yoshi or something. Nigga, I'd rather have Wario than have fucking that thing for Thundercats.
Toad in the game, bro. You couldn't do shit with Toad.
Toad was putting in work on Mario Kart. What you talking about?
Nah, Toad, he was the slowest. He had the slowest card in Mario Kart.
No, he didn't have the slowest one.
Bro, Toad was not good. You couldn't use Toad for shit in that game, bro. Yoshi was better.
Of course, Yoshi's better.
Yoshi got his own game and shit.
When he played Super Mario World, you could actually ride Yoshi. No homo. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't do shit with Toad. You couldn't do shit with Toad.
Well, they are female Yoshi, so
You can ride the Yoshi, no homo.
Yeah, like he was valuable. Like if they killed Toad off, nobody would care.
would you ride a Birdo?
Huh?
Would you ride a Birdo?
He's better than Toad.
Birdo can suck though.
What about Big Bertha? Remember Big Bertha?
Yeah. Oh shit.
The fish, the big fish in the water.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they used to eat you and shit. They used to be instant death. I used to get so fucking mad. You'll be in the water, this shit will just eat you.
For real. Shit.
Yo, that fucking sun that used to come up and down, like when you be running this shit, nigga.
Yeah.
That angry ass Teletubby sun and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Eric, man, I was thinking about doing a video game collection next year and shit like that. I hope you're down for that shit.
Hell yeah, I'd be down for that.
Yeah, man. I want to see where y'all video gamers knowledge is at. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta do that.
Yeah, I got a little something.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get me some more once my money clears up and shit. You know. Shit, I'm trying to get. Cause I know they released Mario RPG on Switch. I'm trying to get that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to get back to this whole Black sitcoms before I go and shit. Cause there was one other show that it was so bad. Y'all remember that spinoff of One-on-One called Cuts with Marcus Houston?
Nah.
Oh shit!
It sound like some vaccine shit after a porn movie that went off. Like I don't want anyone.
That's what it's called.
Cuts.
Why do you call it that?
Because he was managing a barbershop. I think it was dad's barbershop or some shit like that.
Oh, never saw it.
It sound like a bootleg barbershop movie.
Well, at that time, barbershop was popular. That barbershop series was popular as hell too. So
yeah.
Which I'm not gonna lie, I like the barbershop series. So I'm not gonna lie.
Really, just be naming unorthodox movies that and shows that niggas don't be listening. I'm like, what?
Hey, got a spin-off for that?
I'm surprised y'all didn't know because y'all let the black sitcom heads up in this bitch.
I don't watch a lot of like good black sitcoms, not everything. Good,
shit.
Like Cosby Show.
Ain't no expert like you. I know a little something, but you all over the place with it.
Yeah. I never watched. I don't even like One-on-One like that. I don't even like that shit. I hate Flex Alexander. He can't act.
I didn't watch One-on-One. I didn't watch Cuts. I wasn't watching none of that shit.
Yeah, I want a one-on-one person like that.
Yeah, I hated Flex and his stupid ass smile and his stupid. You know what's? I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave after this one.
Perfect.
What y'all think about what's happening? What y'all think about what's happening?
That was good.
Way before my time.
The OG, not the what's happening now. They tried to modernize it. Yeah,
I never liked what's happening now. Only reason why I like what's happening. They got that sexy ass Anne Marie Johnson was on that show.
Right.
That was the only reason why I like that shit. But other than that, nah.
Yeah.
Nah. And then Rerun left the show after the first season. He got fired from the show again.
And Dwayne cut his
ass. How did he get fired?
Because he wanted more money. He wanted like $1 million and shit.
Yeah.
Damn, they should have gave it to that nigga. He was doing it big for big boys back in the day, pop locking and dropping it. He was getting it down. He was getting down for the hoes. They should have gave him that money.
His mother being on here.
She wasn't.
Yeah, they had Dwayne cut his afro down. It was different. It was like when they were older.
They should have never got rid of James Evans from fucking Good Times. They put that corny ass nigga Carl. I was like, why y'all put this nigga on here, man? Y'all should have kept James Evans. He kept the family strong. See, they don't want a strong black man in the home. Why would
Florida fall in love with an atheist? That's my point. a God-loving woman like Florida in love with an atheist.
Yeah, got that damn white Jesus. Like, man, take that shit down. Supposed to have a black Jesus in Florida. That's the only thing I didn't like about that shit. I'm like, praying to a white Jesus. Like, put a black Jesus up there.
I love Norman Lee. Norman Lee is dope. Rest in peace. But sometimes he be making some fucks up sometimes and shit. Because he be fucking up some of his shows and shit. But, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna end this off right here and shit. I'll see y'all more. Maybe I might do a late night stream tomorrow. I don't know yet. Let me see what my plans are. But if I don't see, I'll see y'all motherfuckers on Monday. Appreciate this try as usual. Appreciate this, Eric. Y'all get that Welcome to Colligrove 2 album and shit like that too. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.
Make sure all the songs on there too. Thank you, Nicki Minaj, for ruining Yeah.
That part.
Thank you. Shit. You too the weekend.
Oh man. Peace.
All right, y'all be safe.
All right, peace out, y'all.